Yep, I know. It's kind of interesting why I'm making this video. What? The golden age? You've been talking about how Nintendo is failing, Nintendo has fallen. But one second here, the context of that is because we weren't sure about the future. And now that we're pretty sure about the future, it's looking like 2027 is going to be one of the biggest years in Nintendo history. It's going to be pretty hard to beat 2018 with the release of Super Mario Odyssey and The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which is honestly two really fantastic games. We also got a bunch of other things that year, but those were technically the biggest ones. Also, if you took a look at it, Nintendo seems like they really got their things handled. If the leaks and rumors are true, well then 2027 is going to be big. Heck, even 2026 is going to be big, leading into that year. With The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time remake, a brand new Star Fox game with like the original and everything, which would be really awesome, a Nintendo Switch Sports 2, which could very well be Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resorts slapped in Nintendo Switch 2 and said, hey, there you go, you got yourself your fan favorite games once again. And a whole bunch of other games. And then in 2027, you can see games like Pokemon Winds and Pokemon Waves, and you can also see games like 3D Mario, finally, after 10 years. If you were going to ask me back in 2017, hey, did you know that the next 3D Mario isn't going to come out until 10 years later? I'd be like, you're lying. Nope, I don't believe you. You're lying. But seeing that that is actually going to be most likely the reality that we see right now, it's very potential that this is going to be a great year. There's also been a leak and rumor about a brand new Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Nintendo Switch 2. Now this kind of sucks on my end because I already got a Nintendo Switch 2, but still, seeing all of those things would be really, really awesome, and I think we're leading into that. But then also, if you checked your Nintendo Switch, if you check the online membership portion, you'll realize that there's a theme once again. Now, we did get this on Christmas when there was a Christmas season, but it still technically is really cool because it's like the Super Mario Galaxy theme, and maybe they are pointing into like a brand new themes and things like that, because that would be definitely really awesome. But I honestly think that this is great. Now, we've been really talking and complaining about, these games, they're really interesting. Nintendo's not putting the same time and effort into their games. But maybe this was just all the lead up. Maybe they are storing for something big. Because imagine how many system sellers you can have instead of just having one system seller for 1 year. Instead, you can have like 3 or 4 different system sellers, and there you go. Because right now, I think we have 1 or 2. We had Mario Kart World, that's a system seller. Maybe Donkey Kong Bonanza, if you say it. But by now, those are pretty much already done being system sellers because they've been out for a while, and if you wanted to, you can go and pick it up because of those games. So right now, it might be Pokemon Pokopia that might just drive you over the edge, and once that game kind of fades away into the galaxy, you could probably see something completely different, something that just doesn't make you scratch your wonder, what's going to be happening here. But overall, I think that this is really awesome. Nintendo is clearly doing something. If the leaks are true, once again, if the leaks are true, this is based off of leaks. If they are true, if we get the brand new Star Fox game in summer, we get the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time remake, Nintendo Switch 2 Sports, Rhythm Haven Groove, the Dust Bloods, Elden Ring, those are all pretty fantastic games. It might just drain the wallet a little bit. But still, these are all fantastic games, and if you don't want to buy them all, that's completely okay. I'm probably not going to buy every single one of them, but that just points into, hey, you can play this game, you can play that game, there's big games everywhere. Mario Galaxy movie, now that that's out, Nintendo can focus once again on the actual game. Also, let me know how your Mario Galaxy thing actually went. Did you watch the movie, or were you like, I'm gonna wait until later, or I'm not going day one because the crowds are probably going to be piled up and I'll be waiting in the line for like so long. So yeah, just let me know if you watched it or didn't watch it or want to watch it or whatever, because right now, Mario Galaxy movie, pretty good. Anyways, what are your thoughts on this? Do you think that Nintendo is changing in some way? Because honestly, I think they are changing. They are probably changing in some way. I honestly am in the mindset that themes are coming back, and I am in the mindset that some of the fan favorite games are coming back. Right now, they're not really leaked or rumored, but they're probably coming back, like a Kirby game. We're probably going to be seeing that. We're most likely going to be seeing another Legend of Zelda game. Maybe the Legend of Zelda, like, spin-off, remaster, remake, whatever it is. It might be something like the Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, Twilight Princess double pack. That would be really awesome. Or something like a Link Between Worlds, because Nintendo doesn't only have to do one game of that series. Ocarina of Time Remake definitely is a really, really big and amazing game. But that's not the only one, because Nintendo's already shown that, hey, we can have a remaster, we can have the same Legend of Zelda game in the same year, so, hey, who knows what's going to be happening here. But I honestly think that we're finally done in that stone cold age of Nintendo. We thought that the Nintendo Switch 2 was going to be the greatest thing possible, blown away, mind blown, all these fantastic games right here. But it turns out that is not the case. So what does that lead? It leads into 2026, or the end of it, and 2027. I mean, hey, if you count it, Mario Kart World, pretty good game, but doesn't have a lot of content until now. See? Nintendo's improving, Nintendo's changing. We just got Bomb Bomb Blast inside of Mario Kart World, which was like big, it was massive, and now it's super fun to play. Like, I've been playing that for, I would say, maybe five hours or so. Yeah, it's not like super impressive, but like, I think it's just a fun game, especially playing with family and friends that have already played Mario Kart before. So it's like a fair competition, a fair fight on how you think, oh, okay, I'm playing the Mario Kart, I'm having a great time, I'm zooming around, I'm doing the boogie and all of those things. Really awesome. And it just leads you to believe, okay, so maybe we're getting something else. I honestly think that something big is coming from Mario Kart World, because Nintendo is taking a weird direction with that game. So instead of releasing, one DLC, you're gonna get a brand new track a month, a year, whatever, you're gonna be getting a brand new track. Well, they're taking it different, and instead of doing that, it's just like, okay, so we don't have anything right now, but like, we're gonna be releasing updates and free updates. So instead of buying into their plot, their scheme, so your $100 game is going to be what, $150 games because of DLC or whatever. Or technically in US it'd be like $80 would turn into an $100 game. But the point being said, it probably is going a different way instead of that, because I know that fans would probably be pretty outraged if Nintendo comes out here and says, hey, so on top of your $80 charge with the game that you've all been complaining about, wouldn't it be great, wouldn't it be nice if we've added a brand new DLC that makes you pay for pretty much everything? So make sure that you pay up. Give me your money. Give me your money. Yep. Anyways, I think it's happening. Nintendo is doing something big, something cool, something amazing. So what are your thoughts on this? Do you think that we are going to be getting something big, something amazing, something... I'm not saying it again. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Consider hit the like button. Yep, it's right down there. Just please. Anyways, or the subscribe button. We do a bunch of different Nintendo content on this channel. We hope to keep things interesting instead of follow everything else, because it's a different time. It's a different time for me, different time for Nintendo. Anyways, thank you so much. See you in the next one. Happy April Fools of the 2nd. Yeah.